I guess you have to, right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to blink and then it's going to be snowing again.
Stop saying
I know,
it.
I'm so negative. But you know, time flies, right? Where did June go? It's almost July. Crazy. So we have to enjoy this, even though it's hot, right? Look, everybody's just kind of filing into the water there. We've got boats, jet skis. Looks like a big party actually out at Edgewater this evening. And here's why. It's obviously still very hot. The final day of our heat wave, 89 right now in Cleveland, but with the humidity factored in, it does feel like it's about 91. Current heat index in New Philly around 100. And it's felt that hot down there for several hours. We haven't had any rain in these areas to cool us off. Only a few very hit or miss showers and storms today. And most of that activity has now moved out into Pennsylvania or into the Youngstown coverage area. So I wouldn't rule out like one or two isolated thunderstorms before sunset, but I don't think we're going to see much at all this evening. Another very warm, humid night. I've pretty much left this graphic the same all week because the forecast has been the same every day. 70s in the evening. Good news though, final day of our heat wave coming tomorrow. Temperatures topping out in the mid-90s. It is going to be really hot tomorrow, but after that we are finally back into the 80s and then even some 70s on your first alert 7-day. We'll talk about how many 70s we have and how long they last coming up in just a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, extreme temperatures, cold and hot, can create a lot of issues with our infrastructure. So we have to take care of our infrastructure, right? Because the weather here is crazy, right? We get extreme cold in the winter. We get a lot of extreme heat in the summer, as we've seen. And we get a little rain, too, which we could actually use. And we've got some coming on Sunday if you've been missing out this week. It's a 19 first alert weather day because unfortunately, along with the threat for rain will come the threat for a few severe thunderstorms. Here's the precision timing. So waking up Sunday, we have a mainly dry start to the day. A little more cloud cover than recent mornings, but every bit as warm, every bit as humid. And then scattered storms are going to start to pop up over the course of the morning. This is Precision Future View at 10 o'clock in the morning. And some of these storms, especially as we get into the afternoon, could be strong to severe. The main threat with these is damaging wind. Heavy rain will also be an issue. They should be moving, though, a little bit more quickly than storms moved earlier in the week, which would lower our risk for flooding. However, minor risk, small, low-end risk for some storms which may produce hail, and a weak spin-up brief tornado cannot be ruled out on Sunday. I think our peak timing right now about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning through about 6 in the afternoon, but we're still a couple of days out. So stay tuned because that timing is subject to change. This is Future View at 2 in the afternoon. Want to be sure if you have outdoor plans that you have a way to get your warnings should we see any issued. You know, if you're out at a Little League game or you're out at a picnic, maybe you're going to the pool because it's still going to be really humid on Sunday. 19 First Alert Weather app. It is a fantastic tool for your outdoor plans. Just search 19 News in your app store. Even if lightning is near your location, heavy rain doesn't need to necessarily be a severe weather warning or anything like that. It could just be the threat of lightning and thunder or heavy rain. You'll get that little alert to your phone. It's really helpful this time of the year. Everything kind of winds down Sunday evening and we'll head into Monday with much cooler weather. Monday is going to feel amazing. Tonight, though, not really feeling amazing. It's still really stuffy outside. We're going to be in the 70s overnight. Just a few clouds out there, really muggy, light winds. So the air, you know, just feels kind of stagnant. And that's exactly how it's going to feel tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we say final day in the 90s for now. Our official OB today at Cleveland Hopkins was like 89.6. So we didn't officially hit 90. Now they may go back and look at that at the Weather Service and say, oh, we're going to change it to 90 because typically they round up. We'll see. I sure felt like 90 today, didn't it? It'll feel like it tomorrow too.